to begin here. The players are ready. The officials are ready. We're ready. Hope you're ready. We've been looking forward to this, and so it unfolds right beneath us. That's a goaltender's best friend, a defenseman that can use his stick like that. He recollects it. Blockered away. Pitching it to Kuznetsov. Puck loose, denied by the defense. Taken over again. Solid defensive play. Trying to go to Connor. A shot. Score! That's a good start for the visiting squad. 1-0. The Jets now have a one-goal lead in the first period. Perhaps they can build on this and carry something sizable to the dressing room. And that's a face-off win.
Scored by number 26.
Brings it in for an attack. On the outside, a shot. Save. Covers that for a stop.
2 minutes, 32 seconds.
A little over 3 minutes have been skated here in the first period. The Jets lead 1-0. That face-off is won. Chip to Ehlers. Shot. Oh, and he missed the net.
Well, that's a good scoring chance. He's trying to be too fine, trying to pick the corner. Sometimes you've just got to shoot it at the middle of the net.
To Trouba. Point to point. And he gets it back. Pulls the trigger. He scores! They win the draw and will now set up an attack.
Trouba assisted by number 44.
Washington's moving it up the wing.
By number 27, Nikolai Ehlers.
Puck ends up out of the zone, so they must recoil. Solid neutralized poke check. Collected by Niskanen. Washington's heading up the neutral zone. Lets a shot go. Wonderful stop. Nice work done with the stick there. Scooped up by Dustin Byfuglien. Loose puck due to the play by Niskanen. Washington's carrying on in the defensive zone. Niskanen's looking to lead. Fired up the wing to Connor. Directing that one to Little. Didn't get a thing of that one. And a save. Whistle is blown, and the guilty party heads off the ice. The Jets have been handed a minor penalty for tripping. Washington's power play is activated for the first time tonight.
The power play's excited to get out there. Those guys just about scrambled onto the ice as they get their initial chance of this game.
Laid on to Kuznetsov. What's the call? Penalty shot.
No hesitation at all, Doc, by the official to make the penalty shot call on the trip from behind on the attacking player on the breakaway.
Didn't miss by much.
There's not really much place to go with the shot. He's trying to be perfect. He misses, and the puck rings around the boards.
Washington's got it again. Terrific glove save. Read that play in his own end. Couldn't get through and retain possession. Trouba's trying to work his way ahead. Steps in from the neutral zone. Nice job, straight stand-up poke check. Washington's got time for only this rush. The Jets are boxed on a tripping minor.
Well, in desperation mode, all he was trying to do was sweep the puck away, but unfortunately caught the player's skates.
It is a 5-on-3 for a brief time, but still a two-man advantage, and the face-off will start it off.
This 5-on-3 power play has to be careful that they don't get lulled into a sense of security here, and they move the puck around the outside and never challenge the penalty killers.
Turned aside with a pass. Pass attempt to Connolly. Good defensive play, hand to eye in center ice. Ahead on that left wing to Verana. Skates it into the zone. Fires, waffle boarding. Dogged determination there by Alexander Ovechkin. And the call is a penalty shot. Watch the drama build. The officials will explain the rules. Pretty much unnecessary with all the shootouts we get now. They'll explain the rules to the goaltender and to the shooter, and then it will be 1 against 1. Wow, this is great. Score!
One small turnover, one bad read, and it's a shorthanded goal against. That's a backbreaker.
Under 7 minutes to go here in the first. The Jets continue to build. It's now a 3-goal lead in this contest.
Patrick Riley. 13 minutes, 13 seconds.
The Capitals' power play is over. They had a lot of time.
By the penalty killers there, they were all over the puck. They moved in unison to get the puck down the ice, and whenever there was a shot, the goalie was able to turn it aside.
Whistle blown for an offside. Washington's got that puck off the draw. Nice stand-up poke check there. Takes it right back. Washington's in control as they travel up the wing. Leads that charge into the zone. Muscled right off. Terrific defensive work. Got that pass in his own end. Terrific determination by Backstrom. Really good job by the defenseman there. Right there on the money, the left wing pass. Outstanding body contact.
Bufflin's going to have to gather himself after taking that hit solidly. He was not aware where everybody was.
Around the 20th minute of this period. He won't avoid something for doing that. Winnipeg's got that neutral zone faceoff. On to Stastny.
In the first period.
Use that stick like a magic wand. Right up the middle. Pitch that one back in deep. Passing one off now to Ehlers. Moving it to Ehlers. Shoots. Score! Period. Couldn't get much later for that one. A terrific first period for one squad, but not for the other. So at least one coach has his hands full.
58 seconds. Hey fans, don't forget to find those draw boxes throughout the arena for our signed jersey, which we will give away tonight.
Period number 2 is underway in a bit of a lopsided game. Ehlers is tripped up. That should be a penalty. The Capitals suffer a tripping call. Winnipeg's power play opportunity number is 1. This one, the first one. You only get one chance to make a good first impression. See if they do. Whoa, what a play!
Time of the penalty, 31 seconds.
Propelled to Stevenson. Full steam up the wing. Shutout positioning by Paul Stastny. Into the end of attack. Passes to the slot. Great poke check. Scheifele's tripped and a penalty should be coming. Rides the line. The Jets have their goalie at the bench and they've replaced him on this delayed call. Can't get a shot on it. Orlov's going to the box. A player hit the ice, and the call on them is tripping. A two-man advantage. A terrific opportunity ahead. Grabbed, the two centermen tied up, but there was a good reach there.
You're right, Doc. This is a big advantage here. A 5-on-3 on the power play. It's one you have to capitalize on.
Let go. That puck hit him on the way to the net. Piked in the slot. Bad save. Fantastic poke check. Throws it. Big pad save. Slows it to a stop. Over 3 minutes have gone by in the second. All of the scoring has come from one side. 4 of them. Puck dropped and the winger stepped in to help. That's big. Winnipeg setting up an offense from the wing. Shot on. He scores! Terrific power play goal. Winnipeg's hammered home yet another goal. They've got a lot of shots, and now they've got goals to show for their effort. They've won the faceoff.
Scored on the power play by number 25.
A shot off the mark.
He zips that inches wide of the post. The goaltender would have no chance on that.
38 seconds.
Skill play by Stastny. Whistle is blown. Penalty call. Guilty party departs. The Capitals are going to the box for 2 minutes, and the call is tripping.
Capitals penalty for number
Off
6.
that face-off from the tie-up, the help came.
Final the penalty. 4 minutes, 45 seconds.
Puck loose, couldn't get through. Offensive possession here. Offside play. The tie-up, he needed help, and he got it. Thought he could outmaneuver his man, but fell short on that one. He can start some danger here. Save there. And now it's directed to Orpik. Snapping a pass to Bigo. Pitching this one to Perreault. Puck is thrown to Connor. Nicely into the zone. Shoots one. Wonderful chance to score, but no. Looking to Perreault. The Capitals have taken care of the penalty. Back at full strength.
I'm not so sure that's what the coach had designed when that power play went back out onto the ice. He was pretty happy earlier in the game, but that one there will make a coach go gray in a hurry.
Brilliant save by Holtby. Slid to Niskanen. Terrific poke check. Collected in the corner. They've got it going right now. Can they finish? Can't find a lane. Pitching it to Ovechkin. Puck loose, just a speed bump off the defense. The Capitals skated up on the side. And he shoots. He was standing in the lane and got some of it. Trying to go to Perreault. Intercepted it in no man's land. And it's a good pickup. Directing that one to Little. Maybe can change the tide at center ice. Can he beat him here? Lightning in that glove. Pass attempt to Kuznetsov. In with it now. Smart recovery by Byfuglien. Passing one off now to Little. Good shooting place. Sends to the point. Lifts the stick and robs him. Defensive gem with the stick. Onside play. A shot. Can't get it on net.
He was hoping for a little bit more with that chance, but his shot is just off the target.
Great defensive poke. He's in on an onside play. Gathered up again by Backstrom. Takes that pass from the other point man. Chip to Backstrom. Moving it to Vrana. The poke check worked. Shoots one. A strong pad stop there. And on top of that, another great stop. Connolly's tripped up. That should be a penalty. Byfuglien's going to the box, and the call is tripping. Washington's power play gets another chance to operate. Let's see how they do.
This power play can't worry about the shorthanded goal they gave up early.
Outstanding save. Oh, they had a great chance.
After an ineffective power play earlier in the game, let's see if they could get a little more organized, get the puck into the zone and get it on net far more frequently.
That's a free puck thanks to the play by Kulikov. Nice work with the stick. Poked it right away. That is up close and personal.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
This penalty kills the power play. Washington's been assessed a minor penalty. 2 minutes, and the call is tripping.
Number 8, Alexander Ovechkin. 2 minutes for tripping. Time of the penalty.
Missed the puck on the shot attempt. The Capitals skated up on the side. Somebody over early, offside. The Jets control from the neutral zone. It's dumped in. Solid work there by Kulikov. All a part of generating an offense. A little pass off from the goal. Receives that pass from the other side. In all alone. He scores! Winnipeg's getting a larger and larger lead as the second period gets shorter and shorter. And a full third period and a chance to enlarge. A marvelous job in the face-off circle today. There's an example. The drama heightens in this final minute of the second period. Nearly grazed the iron on that.
That was a dangerous chance, but unfortunately, we don't use soccer nets in hockey.
Washington's making their way through center ice. Orpik's tripped, and a penalty should be coming. And play stops for, guess what? Another penalty. Winnipeg sent to the box for 2 minutes. It's tripped.
Number 25, Paul Stastny.
Routine save, but a necessary one. Above the net. Wonderful chance. Winnipeg's got it in their own end, hoping for center. Broke that play up at center. Shoots. Oh, and it's off the mark. Well, they got to be a little tired after these first 2 periods of play, so they'll get a rest as we start to think ahead toward period number 3.
Every playoff game, our team store brings you our item of the game.
This is the third period of play. The goal scoring has been prominent for one team, not for the other. But maybe the coach changed something in that second intermission. And at an angle to Trouba. The lane was jammed, and it hit somebody. Gathered up by Beagle. Goalie to the bench, arms still in the air. Substitution made. Didn't handle it very well. Free puck. Let's see what the power play can generate as it's gathered in by Carlson. And now it's directed to Beagle. Cuts that off.
The Jets have been a turnover machine. That's why they have a huge lead in this game.
Liney's headed to the penalty box. A minor for tripping. Washington's power play goes on a 5-on-3 for a brief time. Maybe enough. Let's see if they can get a pair here.
You don't get too many chances like this, Doc.
Breaks away. And they've got it again. Shoots. Stepping behind the net, what'll he do? They can't find the target.
From that position on the ice, he's got to hit the net. Make the goalie make a save.
Good standing poke check. Couldn't make it through, can't retain possession. And that play was offside. Tie up there and a good reach and possession. Moved along and in. Terrific hand-eye. Still time on this power play, but not much. It's corralled by Carlson. The Jets' penalty kill has been terrific. That was a long one. This should pick them up.
They can't go to the well so many times. You're asking your penalty killers to bail you out time and time again. They and the goaltender have done outstanding work so far.
And it's held. Solid, clean win. Ah, that's a good quick poke check there. Snapping a pass to Enstrom. Snaps it on to Byfuglien. Pitching this one to Ehlers. Turns around back in his own end to try and get something better. Strong play there. And along the wing, he still has it. Really good cut of the pass. Puck is thrown to Laine. In the slot. Score! He's got his second. Winnipeg's goal has taken them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play. Washington's in their own end, continuing on. Eller's tripped up. That should be a penalty. Goalie to the bench. Extra attacker out. Fires. The parade to the penalty box means a parade of special teams from the benches. The Jets get a 2-minute penalty for tripping. There is hope with every man advantage, even if your percentage is poor. Are you listening?
They didn't take advantage on the power play earlier in the game. Let's see if they can jump on the board here.
That puck is loose. A good defensive play. Cuts off the passing lane in the defensive zone. Gains the zone and looks over his options. Poke checked away. Looking to Enstrom. They've got the numbers. Shot. They score! A shorthanded goal for multiple times in this game. Winnipeg's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate. The Jets with a win at center. Myers is tripped up. That should be a penalty. Penalty called. They've shot down their own power play. Washington's only going to get 2 minutes on this call, but it was tripping. Skilled play by Dustin Byfuglien. Smart recovery by Niskanen. Good intercept. He takes that pass right off the left wing. A great wrist shot. That puck was obstructed by a screen. Pitching it to Niskanen. The Jets with a neutral zone possession along the wing. World-class deep there. That puck struck him in front.
Washington's found themselves in the middle of a nightmare here. They've been steamrolled throughout much of this game. No energy, no pushback. Nothing for them to look back at and be proud of.
Gets across, looks over his options. Muscled long to Perreault. Cut his glove on it. Two sticks together, they cancel. Boomerangs it ahead to Morrissey. The Jets' power play is over. They've had their problems tonight.
While they had some success earlier in the game, guys, the power play there wasn't very good. They had a little bit of trouble getting into the zone, certainly trouble getting pucks to the front of the net.
The Jets have control of the puck in their own end. Byfuglien's tripped and a penalty should be coming. Washington's got 2 on this one for tripping. Anything you do once, you can do twice. Let's see if that applies to this particular power play.
They've been successful before, Doc, in the game here. Let's see if they can do it again. Move the puck, get the puck to the net.
Under 7 minutes still to play in this period. Do you think the ice is tilted? Wow. This scoreboard may not hold all those numbers. Washington swinging on from center. Really solid job done defensively. That takes some of the pressure off when you can use your stick like that. Scheifele's tripped up. That should be a penalty. Niskanen's going to the box. It's a tripping minor. Every game presents a fork-in-the-road opportunity, and this is it. It's a long 5-on-3 power play, and it begins now. Perreault's tripped, and a penalty should be coming.
One of the biggest problems on a 5-on-3 is teams are too cautious. They don't shoot the puck enough, and they make it too easy for the penalty killers to kill it off.
Winnipeg's power play gets a 5-on-3, and it's a long one. Let's see how they perform. Good use of the stick, broke that pass up. Score! It's another power play goal. Winnipeg's goal has taken them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. third period of play.
On the power play by number
Is able to move on in. Got a piece of that one. That move not too slick there. That puck's loose, defended away by Beagle. Moving it on up the wing. Solid neutral ice poke check. And he's tripped, and there'll be a penalty. The Jets have been handed a minor penalty for tripping. It is a rare power play that is a 4 against 3, but that's what we have right now, and it begins. Terrific determination by Paul Stastny. It's an onside play. Pass cut.
Armia's turnover in the middle of the ice is one that you have to be concerned about. The coach immediately turned around to his players and said that puck has to go forward.
And this penalty will wipe out the power play. Armia's going to the box. A player hit the ice, and the call on them is tripping.
Joel Armia, 2 minutes for tripping. Time of the penalty, 15 minutes.
Washington's controlling play in the neutral zone. Look out, here it comes.
Bufflin's skill is known throughout the league, but when he throws his body around, everybody takes notice.
Gotta clear it here. Gathered up again by Carlson. Washington's charging up mid-ice. Winnipeg's in their own end, hoping to make a play to center.
Stastny's been all over the place. He's all over the score sheet. He's all over the ice. And he's trying to pump one more into the net.
Winnipeg's penalty kill has ended. They've done it again.
Well, they say everything can be a teaching moment for the coaches. There's a teaching moment. Let's go back to the drawing board about that power play.
Good quick poke check there. Armia's tripped up. That should be a penalty. The game is lopsided, but we did need to enter one more thing on the penalty sheet, didn't we? A power play that can generate goals is special, and this one has been. Let's see if it continues. Good defensive play, hand to eye and center ice. Winnipeg's motoring ahead. So we're into the last minute. All is academic here. Didn't drag it very well there. Loose puck. That puck's loose. Good defense. Nice work by Beagle. To Niskanen. Shot. He beat everything but the post. And he gains the zone. He's alone. Terrific save there. Didn't look like he had anything to shoot at, and he made it tough.
The shooter shaking his head. Great save.
Beagle's tripped, and a penalty should be coming. Not much in doubt about the outcome, but there will be another penalty handed out. The Jets are boxed on a tripping minor. Good job on the draw. Trying to go to Wheeler.
2 minutes for tripping.
Nice stand-up poke check there. Chipped right back into the opposite corner. Kulikov's tripped up. That should be a penalty. The game is over. It was a big score, a victory, and a decisive amount of time that the winners had the puck.
Coaching staff has to be extremely pleased with the energy and effort that their team played with.